damn this world, man. Jealousy, violence, envy. Yeah. 一番のスパイスはもうやる。That's the word, son. Hell's Kitchen. What up?
Show me all kinds of reasons to love. Show me with my problems. Start to get up, wake up right. Our Hell's Kitchen life. Give me what those like. I show what we saw, what we felt, what we love. This world won't let you down.
イカれたオタクがムーダー。田舎のギャル、アサルブラダー TV つければネットばっか放送サッカーマスタードラマ行動成長期生まれた時段階のありがたみ受けて育ち着地をひねれば水が出街に出れば食べ物あふれ布団の中寝てみる夢多分誰かの叶わない夢裕福な日本世界に比べ俺らは次に何を残せよ言葉で思いを伝えよ拳銃で人を殺めよ車に乗って遠くへ行けよ戦車に帰って街を壊せよ
Kinds of reasons to love. Show me with my problems. Start to get up, wake up right. Our Hell's Kitchen life. Give me what those like. I show what we saw, what we felt, what we love. This world, I don't know where we going. でも同じこの場所 I know what I want and what I need in my life.
So fucking good.
This world won't let me go. 感じちゃ影ないもの I give you what you want and what you need in life. And we won't let you down.
地球も俺もまだまだ青い知らないことただただ多いどこかで今日も何かが起きてるさながら漫画気にしないありさまテレビのリモコンプッシュオン画面向こう消去不都合それでもね転がって眺めだけぶっこいて面白がってる誰かどうとかよりも自分1億総コメンテータ身分不況って何それうまいの給付金もっとくれないの老後年金なかったらごめん電話しとくよ俺だよ俺いろいろあっても泣き笑いできる地球も俺もまだまだ青い不景気地震薬物スキャンダルテレビをオフにして一つ言いたい国会で寝てるふりして戦争準備進める方が問題携帯電話アーティノード BC 環境汚染 HRV 生まれた時よく知らないことばかりが身近なニュースウィーク筑紫哲也報道しないドラえもんも見ない一枚見ることもないレインボーブリッジ越えて東京タワーサンシャインを見上げる言葉の港未来これは時代を詰め込んだ
Show me all kinds of reasons to love. Show me with my problems. Start to get up, wake up right. Our Hell's Kitchen life. Give me what those like. I show what we saw, what we felt, what we love. This world, I don't know where we going. でも同じこの場所 I know what I want and what I need in my life.
So fucking good.
The world won't let me go. 感じちゃ影ないもの I give you what you want and what you need in life. And we won't let you down.
Yeah 突っ込めるところがあるなら突っ込んでくれなメイン俺は別にパーフェクトじゃねえ Yo 世界をまるでヘルツキッチンいろんなものがある Yo
Hi chat. We're gonna be playing God of War, Ghost of Sparta, the second PSP God of War game. Which when I was a kid, playing the PSP for the first time. It was in fact, this was the first game I played on the PSP. But I didn't get anywhere far in it. As far as I remember, I stopped playing when I got stuck on the first puzzle. And other PSP game I tried was a Final Fantasy game on PSP, but I don't even remember even if I played any of that game. And what I've been doing this week is watching a whole lot of Berserk and Hellsing Ultimate. And look at my notes. Not my notes on what I've been watching. Notes in general. I tried, there's this hacking website called tryhackme.com that is really good at teaching you how to hack and defend from hackers. And also I made like a really good ramen noodles like 2 days ago. Where it's your regular old dried ramen noodles, but you add in with the packet that comes with it. But I add some sesame oil, some soy sauce, a dash of 2 dashes of ginger, mashed up ginger, some other stuff, some mirin or whatever it's called. It's like a clear oil. It's like some type of wine type sauce or whatever. No, not sauce. Type thing. And secret ingredient is that I add some, like a tiny scoopful of, or 2, but don't do too much of peanut butter, because in pad thai sometimes you would have some, pretty sure it has quite a lot of peanuts, so that, and peanut flavoring. I'm not sure if they put peanut butter in it, but some type of peanut sauce that tastes really good, and that made that ramen noodles extremely good. But the second time I made it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it didn't taste as good. It must be I wasn't perfectly balancing all my flavors perfectly. to really bring out the peanut butter. That's probably it. And yeah, let's get in the game. I can't wait to play this for the first time and see it for the first time. Oh, and each time, after every single stream, I have this for all my streams. I make one big playlist with all of the music I've ever played on stream, and I put it in one big playlist, separate from my other gaming music. So after every stream, there's more, but I also make a playlist, a temporary playlist that I delete after every stream. So why is my... Oh, never mind. So I look through, there's this really good YouTube channel called G Medley's Music Archive, and I looked through a whole bunch of those, find some songs for this stream. I found it like 2 days ago, right after the last stream, somewhere after the last stream. So after every stream, I delete the temporary playlist, make sure that I have all those music in the temporary saved into the big playlist, and then every stream I make a new temporary playlist for all the music I want to play on the next stream. I usually make it the day before I want to stream. I should probably make 2 temporary playlists, like 2 days before the stream, so that I'm not spending all night making music, or not making the music, but putting the music in the playlist. And G Medley's GNEDLEYS Music Archive. The archive is a whole bunch of songs that they find worthy to put in the archive. And yeah, let's get in the game. I don't want to speak too long before stream. because I wanna. It turns out I like playing games. Fun fact. I didn't think you would know that, but I don't think there was any show hints button, show hints option in other God of War games. Of course, hard mode.
Kratos, the Ghost of Sparta, had taken his place amongst the Olympians as the god of war. Bloodshed, the relentless battles, had finally brought him here. Ares was dead, and though Olympus beckoned, visions of his mortal existence still haunted him.
Pretty sure this game is definitely after God of War 1.
Kratos knew that this was not
Yeah.
a mere vision. For with the gods, nothing was ever as it seemed.
I feel like playing God of War 1 again.
The
just
vision
wanna-
of his past set Kratos in search
I'll
of
play a new
answers.
game.
Answers that lay in the temple of Poseidon, deep within the city of Atlantis.
Plus, I didn't even finish God of War 1 on hard mode
This is not a wise
When I was
course of
a-
action, Kratos.
when I was younger.
It was a dream, nothing more.
The visions still haunt me, Athena. The visions you promised to take away. But this vision, I can change.
Perhaps it is a vision best left unchanged. There is more to this than you know. Please.
Hurry, Lord Kratos! Get to the bow! Get to the front of the ship!
And also, I've also been
Hurry, Lord Kratos!
researching some Japanese learning resources, and it turns out that I've been missing out on a. It turns out there, even if you think you've found like the peak Japanese learning resources, there's always like two times better Japanese learning resources. Or I don't remember any of this at all. There's sea spiders. I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. Because it's gonna be like almost 90 degrees. And I literally got no sleep tonight. And I was thinking on streaming tomorrow, but there's no way I'd rather stream on a really hot day than stream right now with no sleep. Hopefully this isn't as hard as God of War 1's hard mode. What's wrong with my heart? Oh, that's why. So they were secretly hitting me. Wow. How do I do that? Um, the song comes from Fantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Revolution lobby. It was from a completely different game. I heard it quite a few times, but I had no clue that it came from that game. A game that I haven't really seen any gameplay of or heard very much about. Speaking of the Japanese learning resources, let me give you the name of that resource. It's from the channel Japanese Language and Jobs, and it's the Japanese conversation practice beginner. I remember another thing I remember from when I first played this game a tiny bit is that all I remember is it being really stormy, really dark. Come on. Give me a secret. It'd be so easy. Wow, you can do that? It's such a good quality of life from the quality of life from the Chains of Sparta, where you can get sniped from that move, like, from out of nowhere. You can't even react to it. Let me look up where Ghost of Sparta comes in the chronological timeline of this universe. The, in this game's lore, God of War Ascension comes first in the game, in the chronology, and then the Chains of Sparta, which I just beat. God of War 1, 2005, then God of War Ghost of Sparta, and the Ghost of Sparta comes like right after the end of God of War 1, then God of War 2, then God of War 3, then God of War 2018, and God of War Ragnarok. As far as I remember, God of War 1 ends. Yeah, I can't spoil it. I might someday I'm gonna play God of War 1 on very hard mode. But it looks like I might need to play on hard mode first to unlock very hard mode. Yeah. Something. Never mind. Thought that was pretty cool. Recently, I've been brainstorming some game ideas, and I decided to go back to RPG Maker, and I'm probably gonna like think of somehow to turn my story that really interweaves with my lore, but not obviously. That you can. I don't really have lore. I just have a story with a whole bunch of characters in it, and one of my characters is somewhere far off from the main story, and that's in Soden's story. And
They're searching for him! The Ghost of Sparta! Run for your life!
the start of my RPG Maker game is gonna be... Oh, sorry. I just got an urge to hit enemies, and I thought you were an enemy. The start of my RPG Maker game is gonna be like how it's gonna be the telling of how the main characters of my story began on their journey. And it might even be different than when I start writing it down in my book about that story. Because why not? It might doesn't have to be exactly the same. No one says it has to. Because what if what I write in my book is even better than what I did in my RPG Maker game? I can't. Wow, I can't even. Yeah, I can. That's weird. I can't kick the cube. What do I do? This is the hardest puzzle in all God of War games. Hardest puzzles are the ones that are the most simplest. Oh. That makes sense. Why was this? Who made this? Why did someone put a hook right here? There must be a town full of God of War like people. No, Kratos like people. How do we go up? Oh. Wow. They should program it where I solved it in the jump for the first time, and then jump back into the water. Then they should have let me grab onto the ledge. Just kidding. That'd be stupid. Wait, let me see if I'm missing something. Nope, no secret. Wow, you can, wow, designers, you can make a whole,
The Temple of...
I was about to say, wow, designers, you can make a whole huge area and fill it nothing but a couple secrets, a couple. You can make it a secret. Let me see that again. Wow, designers, you can make a whole secret area and fill it with some red orbs, but you can't spend 1 second and put a red orb chest in a really hidden spot. It would take only very quickly to put down, but this is actually just the way to go.
The Temple of Thanatos, the god of death. A vestige of a long-forgotten time. Erected before the rule of the Olympians, this temple was not placed here by mortal hands. Within its walls lay a passage to the domain of death.
I've been watching a lot of the Smosh game channel recently, and I've always been watching it because sometimes they try not to laugh. It's really funny. Temple of Thanatos, god of death. Within its walls lies the entrance to a world that no mortal dares enter. Their trivial pursuit, try not to laugh, is like the best ever Smosh content. The Smosh gaming channel content. I don't really watch the Smosh main channel. Oh, I was distracted. What's the point of even hitting them normally if I can just grab them? I'd rather kill you quickly than risk my health going down. Damn, I've probably already missed 1,000 secrets. That should be the name of my bow. Probably not. Probably could call it the Green Hunter. Imagine there's a secret right here. A secret within a secret. That should be the title of my next book. You say hold it, but you actually had to release it. I haven't gotten the chance to read very much more of Game of Thrones since the last time. Since the last stream. Because I've been watching like a whole ton of Berserk and Hellsing Ultimate. In Hellsing Ultimate, each episode is like 48 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break because Candace said take a 2-minute break every single hour. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know why. My chat doesn't seem. There's not even a single person in chat. But I know the reason. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Let me tell you something. There's this weird thing about my drink that I really like. It's the Super Chai Fuel by Remedy Organics. At first, I thought, obviously you have to shake the bottle to mix up the ingredients, and I did that at first, but then over time, it seemed like that it didn't really. Over time, I got too used to the shaken up version of the drink that I got numb to it, or I don't know, the flavor went down over time. So then I drank it without shaking it up for quite a while. And then I got used to that flavor, and the sweetness and flavor went down over time. And then now I'm shaking it a lot, and that makes it obvious help to the flavor and sweetness. And I now like it a lot more now. I thought I was gonna have to not drink it very often, but it seems like that's not the case. What's that purple light in the bottom left corner of the game? That's weird. Was that there the whole time? Really? As Poseidon, quick dominion over the seas, he erected monuments fit to his glory. So his people in the great city of Atlantis. Or Poseidon as their guardian. Atlanteans, the Atlanteans tried beyond all other societies. These devout and peaceful citizens stands as a testament to mankind's future.
In the distance stood the Temple of Poseidon, a monument erected by the Atlanteans to the greatness of their protector, the god of the seas.
I got the shapes.
Know thyself, and your path shall be revealed.
Let me just look for some secrets.
The battle is done.
Nope.
Kratos, bring Deimos inside.
How I have missed you, Kratos.
What treachery is this? Another trick of the gods?
No, my son. It is me.
Why?
Your father brought me here. I have waited so long.
My father?
We do not have much time, Kratos. Your brother does not have much time.
Deimos?
He lives, trapped in torment, deep in death's domain.
But he's gone. You told me that he was...
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to lie. You must listen now. The Temple of Ares in Sparta holds the secret that will lead to your brother. The road will not be easy, but you must help him. You must, Kratos. He needs you.
This cannot be. Why? Why would you do this?
Your father forbid me to tell you.
My father? Who is my father?
Oh my gosh. Is that really my mom? got lucky on that. Burn prompts. Oh, what was it? What was that? Perfect block is a lot more lenient on this game.
Finally, I am free. Find your brother, Kratos. Go to Sparta. Find Deimos. He needs you.
Mother! What have I done?
With her last breath, she released the weight of her burden and finally found the peace she had long sought. But for Kratos, the rage was almost palpable. Fate had once again pushed him to the brink of madness.
For the sake of Deimos and Kratos' mother, beat the game to use this item. What? I've never seen a game where you have to beat the game first to use an item. I should really like Obsidian that harnesses the power of it. How do I do it? Why it's unique. It was like God of War 1, 2, just in 3. It's steal the exact same abilities from each other. But they look slight, but they look different. They do exactly the same thing. I would definitely say that Hellsing Ultimate is like definitely on my top 5 best favorite anime of all time. I'm surprised I made it this far as a kid.
Both of you, push! We must relieve the pressure!
I'm not even sure if I played this game. Maybe there's God of War. No. I definitely played this one.
Help me, you fools!
Wow, that's a pretty good hidden secret. Nice. Should I save this?
I am the master of this mountain!
Yeah. I can't get back here.
I am the master of this mountain! Come, there is much work to be done.
Can I just drop down here? No. How does Kratos know all the time where to go? I can't dodge while I'm up here. Seems like those balls aren't even doing any damage to me. This is gonna be, after I beat this game, it'll probably be a long time till I go back and play another God of War game. Even though I could easily, I do have the motivation to play more God of War. Recently I've been playing this first-person shooter called Frag Punk, and I'd definitely say now they just released a new character. It's like it has the you have a whole bunch of characters just like Valorant, but it's a lot more fast-paced because you have so much more you have so much more abilities. In Valorant, you rarely have two uses of the same ability. And you have to pay in-game currency to buy not real life money, but it's like CS:GO's money system. but that's not in. But you don't have to pay any in-game currency for Fragpunk's abilities. And you have most of the time, yeah, you have 2 uses of the ability for each ability. And there's pretty much no cooldown. A very little amount of cooldown between each use.
Lord Poseidon forbids it! You there! Stay away from that!
And in Fragpunk, between each round, you vote with shard points, which you get from killing enemies. You use your shard points to buy cards, to buy the vote for a card.
Waited for the one destined to free us. Gaia foretold of our salvation. Ghost of Sparta.
I have not come here for you or your kind.
Do not be so naive, Kratos. Your path led you to me. You need my help.
I need nothing from you, Thera.
If you do not free me, then you will share my fate. You will die here with me. Free me. Free me, and my power will be yours. Without it, we will both remain prisoners of our torments. Your path will end here if you do not free me.
I need to plug in my controller to do this for some reason. There's power can imbue the blades of Athena. Fire. Hi, Tony. What? I've never seen this. A third bar on my weapon UI. So I've been talking about, yeah, I wish there was a God of War Crash Bandicoot, like, spin-off. So I've been talking about that. I've been playing a first-person shooter called Fragpunk, and they just came out with a new character. Fragpunk is, yeah, I definitely would rather play Fragpunk than Valorant. It's a lot more fast-paced, and you have so much more abilities. Not more abilities, but you have more uses of your abilities. Like, pretty much every single ability has 2 uses. And some of them even have 3 uses. And there's a whole ton of what's it called? There's a whole ton of arcade games, or whatever it's called, like side games that, such as Free for All, Headshot Only, and many others. You have to hold the right R1 to use There's Bane. Wow, that's a lot of orbs to upgrade it. This ability is I haven't seen in any other God of War game. And also, I've been talking about, I've been watching a whole bunch of Berserk. Berserk, the 19 what's it? The 1997 version. Yeah. And there's Berserk and Hellsing Ultimate, which are very good animes. I highly recommend. The reason I got into Berserk is because of the animation and the art of it is really good. I'm just getting a whole ton of abilities. The gear is the automated automaton's button is also acts like a key. Dang it. It looked like a ability. And after Berserk, and Hellsing Ultimate, I'm gonna watch Burn the Witch, which is the side story, the side story of Bleach in the same universe. And then after that, I'll watch Black Butler, because I've only ever heard my sister and dad watch it all, and I haven't seen any of it. I've only seen it like the first episode or two. Archimedean screw was created to transfer water from low to high ground. The Atlanteans proved upon this technology by crafting screws out of a rare, nearly indestructible mineral that can withstand high temperatures. Place these screws at key locations inside the volcano, channel the pressure building within, in the hopes of preventing an eruption that can destroy Atlantis and mark the end of their great civilization. The reason I got into Frogpunk is because I got burnt out of playing Valorant a lot. And so I heard that Frogpunk, I just wanted to try out Frogpunk. And it's better than expected. And where do I go? Oh, wait, no. I'm lost. Must be a secret. would there be a whole section right here? I guess for world building. I do not remember any of this when I played it. Oh. Brutal. Let me put on some music. No. Just do this forever. Let me see what Billy's. Oh, Billy has one. Oh yeah, I haven't upgraded it yet. Oh, that's great. Probably gonna have a small stream today because I had no sleep last night. Probably need to take a nap. I love how in Cyberpunk that you can see exactly where your utility, such as your flashes, your smokes, explosion ones, will land. Even even your main abilities will show exactly on the map where those will land, and that's such a huge increase in quality of life. I wish. Why doesn't CS:GO do that? I guess I have no clue. When your game has good quality of life, then your gameplay experience is so much more smoother and quicker. There's less things to stress about. It makes it more relaxing, more fun. Volcano Core. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to plug in my controller. Dang it. I saved closer. I definitely wouldn't say Ragpunk is a perfect at all. Character-based CS:GO like game. If it was me designing the game, the abilities would be completely different. I think Tony went off to play Ragpunk. Game has so much more action. Like a comically large amount of action compared to other God of War games. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a secret? I hate when I try to look for a secret and it turns out to be the right way. And I get stuck in a cutscene that stops me from going back to the secret. Sorry about the music, I just need some music to stay awake to. couldn't block that. Oh, there is a secret. Damn. Did I just get hit? Or was my health always like that? Oh my gosh. My... Oh, this music matches.
Atlantis was sinking. But that mattered little to the Ghost of Sparta.
Let me get over there. I'm back. I got a whole bunch of cherries. And I'm gonna be right back while I eat these. I'm back. Thankfully, I didn't accidentally leave it on that screen while I was playing the main game. Because I've done that a couple times.
Gods have forsaken us. All is lost.
Me, all the buttons. What? For some reason that worked. Not these guys again. Actually, I can't prefer them more than just Poseidon wielding, Poseidon spear wielding guys in the very beginning. Oh. Oh. There's Bane seems really overpowered. Really? That has never shown up in a single time before now. Oh, that perfectly. It's on the beat of the music. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure if I want to buy Knight's Reign, Elden Ring Knight's Reign. I'm just gonna restart this session. Hate when they dash through my everything and I can't react to them. Speaking of Elden Ring, I've beaten Radon, Consort of Radon. But I haven't beaten the normal game. I got stuck on this wolf dude because I got distracted with other games, and then when the DLC came out and I really want to try out the new DLC. So I checked out the DLC, then instantly knew I needed to beat it. Pretty sure I beat it within probably beat it in like a month. No, a couple weeks. I beat it very, very quickly. I haven't really got the time or motivation to spend hours and hours trying to beat that wolf dude and Elden Ring. He really nerfed the grabbing. Fun fact, it took me 2 all-nighters to beat Consort of Dawn. Yeah, there's no way I got this far in the first time I played it when I was a kid. Yeah, there's no way. I do not remember this at all.
Athena! You lied to me! The gods lied to me!
I must have played like a demo.
My brother lives. He lives! Athena!
They never tell us why Athena is always a statue.
Don't let your rage blind you, Kratos. There is much you do not know. Be warned. They will all try to stab you.
Actually, I think that at the end of Chains of Olympus, they show her in human form. Human-looking form. Athena's owl. The owl is a symbol of Athena's wisdom. Beat the game to use this item. Yeah. Yeah. Just a tiny piece of stick. I've heard that this game is longer than Chains of Olympus. I have no clue how much longer it is. Oh my scaries. Go my puppies. No, I don't wanna kill him. Yeah, let me kick them as hard as I can. I'll have to put them over there. Oh my! I wish someone told me my 2D VTuber wasn't 2D tuber was up on here. Is that it? Oh. Secret. I'm just trying to find a secret. Oh, oh, there's your secret. I wish there was less action and more story. Feels like I'm just doing a whole ton of meaningless action and doing less of fighting stuff. Not again.
Trapped in here!
More meaningless action. What the hell I'm doing? Sorry, guy. Maybe you should have solved the puzzle beforehand. Told me how to do it. Now it messed up and... Oh wait. You are the solution to the puzzle. There's like one huge section of meaningless action, such as solving puzzles and doing action scenes, and then a tiny fight, and then another big section of meaningless action, and then another fight. Damn. That was perfect. Oh. It's gonna be really helpful. Increase fire damage, increase regeneration rate. Steering core, explosions have increased damage. And the same thing for level 3. 2. The thing about Japanese I learned about for the first time is that a good strategy for knowing what Japanese words to put in your Anki deck is to first write them or type a word that you see multiple times. If you see a word 3 times, and write down in a holding zone list. That's what I'm calling it. That's what. Yeah. That's what ChatGPT actually taught me. I haven't really heard it anywhere else. Just write it down, and then a week later, if you still know that word, then just get rid of it from that list. And if you don't remember it, then put that word in your Anki deck. And it's a pretty good way of knowing what words to put in there.
Fast, Dominus. We've won the battle. Hold fast.
What happened here?
We have angered them. The gods. They sent a message to all who defy their glory. But we survived. Spared us. She...
Who spared you?
The daughter. A message to the Ghost of Sparta. The labor begins. Death awaits the ghost. He will never get the skull. The skull.
I am coming for you, brother.
Recently, ever since I made an account for Pinterest, they keep on emailing me AI, their AI made like a list. It shows like every day they show me a list of Pinterest images based on which images I usually look at. And so that turns out Pinterest has a really good has tons of good inspirational images for your stories and games. When they hit me, every single attack after that stops me from blocking. So they just keep on, with one hit, they all can hit me right after that, and I can't block a single thing. They hit me once that I can't even dodge a roll. At least I can still. Well, they nerfed the grabbing so much. Every now and then you have to press it like that. Come on, let me knock roll out of here. I'm glad I upgraded there's Bane. For my birthday, which is coming up soon, I really want like a really expensive mahjong set. Pretty high-end one, but not too high-end where it costs like $700. Main reason because I like mahjong, the game, and I really want to make. I really like having new and satisfying board games because I can use their pieces to make my own games. Ever since I was a tiny kid in elementary school, I've always wanted to design games. And so, when I was late in high school, with the help of a speech therapist, I made a cover letter, or whatever it's called, the essay, for DigiPen, and I got accepted like a week after submitting it, which is extremely quick. It was also a really good essay. It showed my passion a lot for game design. But DigiPen is extremely expensive. It's like pretty much a university. It's not some public, easy to go to college. And yeah, so I wasn't able to go there, but I wish I could someday. after God of War 1, they really nerfed how brutal the button prompts are. Because Chains of Olympus, actually, that doesn't make sense because Chains of Olympus came out after God of War 1. God of War 1 was the first one that came out. I found a secret. I found a secret. Let me see how many sections are in this game. This section of the game is going really slowly. Trying to look up where exactly I'm in this story. I'm about 2/3 the way through the game, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think I'm on the very end of the 2/3. I actually maybe beat this game in the stream. Don't know where I am in the game. So confusing. No wiki tells me where exactly I am. I can't just look up the text for it. Yeah, I can read about it, but that's not gonna show me what this place looks like in relation to other places. I'm gonna look up a speedrun of the game. See where I am. Because a speedrun, if I'm halfway through in the game, if I'm in the same place that the speedrun is in halfway through, then that means that I'm exactly I'll just have to double the amount of time that it took me to get here, and that's how much, and that's how long the game will be. So it's pretty accurate. Literally in the same spot as speedrun, and I am exactly 35.5% through the whole game. And I am 27 minutes into the speedrun. So I'm about a third the way. Yeah. Pretty much a third the way through the game. Can Kratos get some orbs? Blue orbs? Oh. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's so hard to not get hit with these guys. Can't move. What was that? Oh my gosh, there's a time limit. About time that I get some more abilities. bad abilities. Wait a minute, how? Thank God. Thank God I didn't save after that upgrade. Because Cyclone of Chaos can't be used with There Is Pain. Because once I do left and right trigger, you dodge roll. I hate my stick drift. It's active all the time. I'm literally holding right that whole time. Named after Hercules, city of Heracleion, the capital of Crete and the main trading city to Atlantis. I think she turned me into stone, and I got slammed by a bird at the same time. I'm looking at my notes. Let me, the last thing on my list is to show you how my guitar sounds like. But first, let me tune it. Where in Google's oh, I forgot to tell you I'm tuning. Wait, I think I did. Yeah, I already told you that I'm tuning. But just in case that you did, you think that I forgot to unmute, but I'm tuning. Where in Google's oh, now I see it. I don't really know any songs off the top of my head. I'm more used to improvising. And I practice a lot on like doing drills, but like knowing where all the strings are without having to look at it. And let's get back to the game. That was obviously all improvised. It's all improvised because I don't have the time or motivation to learn songs. Not even sure how much of my guitar you guys heard, because my mic is just picks up on only the tone of my own voice. So anything higher than my voice and lower won't be shown on the won't be heard on my mic. Well, this is a useless hallway. Now it's even more useless. Oh, never mind. I can move this. This game might actually be a lot shorter than Chains of Olympus. Because instead of Because instead of all the time spent on challenging fights, that is instead faced with not challenging puzzles.
What fools! What fools! And you, the biggest fool of all, Kratos. The Ghost of Sparta, the slayer of Ares, and now, the destroyer of Atlantis. You should take heed, Spartan. The destruction of Poseidon's kingdom will not bode well on Olympus.
I care little for the gods.
And yet you walk beside them.
I did not ask for the throne of Ares.
You were given the honor to walk among the gods, and yet you spit on it like it was dirt.
The gods can keep their honor.
Ares'
I
powers.
wish only to find my brother.
Ah, yes, the other one. Try if you must, but you will not succeed. You will never find him. And in the wake of your destruction, you have sunk the only path to your salvation. This is all that awaits you at the end of your journey.
Not before I find Deimos.
Be wise, my son, and turn back now. Do not seek the domain of death.
Key of Truth. This key opens the key of truth. Kill me, priest. Repeat. I'm gonna call it there in this stream. This game is definitely not nowhere near as good of as Chains of Olympus. It just feels like there's a lot of filler in this. But the good news is that we're like let me see. Yeah, we're a third of the way through. Which is actually the bad news. But we'll probably beat the game next stream. Hopefully. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. I'll probably stream on early Monday. Shit, you can't even hear it. It was muted. Bye bye.